Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It is Rachel here with another really fun craft idea for you guys today. Sorry if you tried to catch the live beforehand. We had a little bit of error, but here we are, fresh and new again to show you guys this awesome craft. I'm glad we didn't get too far into it before we had some technical difficulties. So let's just hope, fingers crossed, that it works this time. Anyways, guys, we were talking about our weather today, talking about how you guys are doing. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments. Let us know where you guys are visiting from.
There were lots of comments about how everyone liked your glasses.
Oh, really? Well,
so
guys,
cute.
I've had these glasses for quite a long time. You guys might have just noticed them today. That's totally fine. Thank you so much. They were just 20 bucks online. Excuse me, I am now a glasses person online. I never thought I would be, but Zenni, Zenni, we're not sponsored. They have some great glasses for really cheap online, so I was tickled to get these. Thank you guys so much though, but excuse me, I am on the mend. Thank you guys so much for your prayers about me getting better. The whole MGL team doesn't feel very good, but we're just trying to make the best of it. So if I cough a lot or take a couple drinks of water, I'm sorry, trying to work through it here and be as seamless as possible. So guys, I hope the live's working now.
It is working.
Is it? Yay! Okay, so we have that out of the way. No more technical difficulties today. We're not going to have any. We were talking about how awesome our project is today because we're going to be showing you all how to do infusible ink on canvas, on cotton. And you usually can't do infusible ink on cotton, but we are going to be doing that today with a little bitty secret here that is glitter HTV. So we're going to be using this white glitter HTV, and we're going to be using two different colors of infusible ink. So it's going to kind of be like layering infusible ink but on cotton. But how can you do that? So we got a little bit of, you know, some hacks and tips and tricks for you guys today, so I hope that you all are excited. But we're going to be making this little onesie. It's just a simple little onesie. I know you guys are going to ask. I think we just got these at Hobby Lobby. They're really simple. Yeah, just Hobby Lobby. They're $4.99. Definitely get yours on sale, okay? I'm going to rip the tag out of there. Get yours on sale for sure. But we're going to be using a couple of things today. So we're going to go over some supplies that we're going to need. Let me know if you guys have any questions. There's not a ton going on today. It's been a great crafty day. We've just been crafting it up, kind of doing our own thing today. It's been quiet in the studio, I think, because we don't feel good. We've been playing some music and just kind of getting crafty. But we have a lot of stuff in the works for you guys that's going to be super exciting. If you guys don't know who we are or what we do, we run an amazing digital media membership website for all die cutting enthusiasts. So if you guys have a die cutting machine like a Cricut or a Brother Scan & Cut or a Silhouette Cameo or anything like that, you guys will absolutely love Maker's Gonna Learn. We have over 2,000 digital cut files, 250 fonts, printable guides, members only Facebook groups, and so much more. So definitely check that out at the link below. The tier where you guys get everything we have to give, because some things in our membership are just for yearly members. So make sure that you get that yearly membership tier, as it is the best tier. You get the most bang for your buck and you get the most for your money. So that's what we love to promote here. And also, guys, we have a spring summit coming up in March on the 21st and the 22nd. It's going to be a weekend full of crafting fun. So if you guys are interested in that, click the link. There's a link in the description below, and Becca will pop that link in the comments for you guys as well. But have I missed it? Okay, here we go. I see it. Mrs. Set. Does it have to be glitter HTV or any HTV? So, Mrs. Set, we're using glitter today. I think that what's important is that it's white, but I think it's also important that it is indeed glitter, because I think something about that glitter kind of holds that infusible ink, whereas regular HTV just kind of doesn't have those, I don't want to say pores, but you know what I'm saying, like where glitter HTV is the...
It's not porous.
Yeah, it's like porous, so it'll kind of grab that ink a little bit better than regular HTV would. That's a very good question. I'm going to go with the safe answer and say you do need it to be glitter. But guys, along with our infusible ink, which we have this pretty little pink color here, and then we have a black. I'm trying not to touch that very much, as you can tell. Then we have a little square of, I think this is Starcraft, which you can get this as 651 vinyl. It's a great brand of glitter HTV. We also have some butcher's paper, a I always forget what these are called. These are lint rollers. A lint roller. You guys can tell how well I'm doing today. And we also have a brayer here. This is going to help us not be able to touch this very often, because you're not supposed to touch infusible ink. You're supposed to touch it the least amount as possible. Then we also have our little onesie here and an easy press. It's super important when using infusible ink to make sure that your easy press is at least the size of what you're going to be infusible inking. So ours is, we're using the 6x7 Easy Press 2 here. Her name's Stella. And her name's Stella. It is Stella. They know that, Becca.
I just love it. Her name's Stella.
Her name's Stella. They know her name. They know. Because if you have to heat a project 2 different times, or, you know, different places when you're using infusible ink, it might not distribute the color as evenly everywhere. So if we had the baby Easy Press and we were kind of moving it around, it might kind of look cloudy where ink has been well distributed and where it hasn't. So just make sure your heat plate is bigger than that today. And then, okay, Maria said, is there a time limit for the Pro course too? I'm fulfilling orders for customers and haven't had time. Maria, that's a fantastic question. You actually have those forever and ever and ever and ever. So whenever you purchase something like our Pro 2 course, you do get that content forever. So as long as you're an active member for things like that, you have access to your amazing Pro course 2. So you can watch those videos over and over and have a ton of fun with those. So that's a great question today. I don't think I've missed anything else.
No, I don't think so.
Joni says the glitter is what causes the chemical reaction. So I did think that it was important for the HCV to be glitter, and I think that's true. I seem to have gotten a little bit of confirmation there with Miss Joni, so thank you very much. Okay, I think that's it. We have an Easy Press mat here too, but I think that's all we're going to use today. It's not that much. If you want to, go ahead and cut out your infusible inks. That can help save time in the future. But we're just going to head on over to Design Space and show you guys what we've got going over there. To be honest, I don't know how long my voice will last. I think I've got a touch of bronchitis as well, and this is going to be by far the most I've talked in about a week. So if I start going downhill, guys, I don't know. You'll just have Becca narrate for me. Wouldn't that would be really fun? I'm just doing things with my hand as Becca's like, okay, and now
Rachel is going to, yeah.
That would be hilarious. So let's hope it doesn't get to that. But we're going to be working with a super cute cut file today that's called Super Sister. So you can find this over here on the site. Now, sometimes I love to go through the categories, and then sometimes I like to search. So today we're just going to search the word sisters and see what comes up. Wow, shocker. Okay, now I'm going to try it without the S, because I know that makes a difference here. And now look at all these that are popping up for us. So
we have all of the new military ones.
We do.
Army Sister, all those fun ones.
Heck yeah, we do. Now these guys are super easy to make with fonts, so you can totally make these with fonts if you want to. But these are really cute, you know, because all of our SVGs, or excuse me, all of our cut files like this are actually hand lettered. So that's really fun to know, you know. So here's our Super Sister cut file that we're working with today. And it's asking me to sign in. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay. Just going to sign in here. And we have to do all that again because it doesn't take you back to the page. So, well, you guys saw it. You know what? Whatever. You guys saw it. You know what it looks like. This is exactly what it looks like. So, we just went through there and we downloaded it from the website, and then we uploaded it into Design Space. So, it will upload just like this. And it is in 2 different colors, as you can see here on the layers panel. You can see it's in 2 different colors, and we actually are going to need 2 sets of this cut file today. One for regular HTV, or excuse me, our glitter HTV, and then one for our infusible inks. So one really cool thing about this cut file, and I'll go ahead and duplicate this just to show you guys. I'm going to duplicate it, ungroup it, and then show you. So as you can see here, I'll zoom in too. Whoa, now I'll drag this to me. You guys can see all these little details here that are kind of cut out of this. This right here is what is going to make this be able to have the ability to layer your infusible ink. because you technically cannot, quote, layer infusible ink. However, you can lay 2 different colors of infusible ink right next to each other and make it seem like it is being layered, if that makes sense. So the only way you can achieve that is if you have a cut file that looks like it connects but doesn't. So that's why up here with our Super Sisters, you can just kind of barely see around the edges where it actually doesn't connect, but where it kind of looks like it connects. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We have both of these, and look right here, Becca, that I just noticed.
Yeah, I actually just
Look
read
right
that on
there.
Facebook. They will. Oh, that.
Look,
Oh.
why's right there?
I do not know. I haven't
Why?
noticed that before.
That'll cut wrong. That's going to cut incorrectly. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Let's think about how we can troubleshoot this. Because, yeah, that'll cut wrong for sure. Because they're supposed to be... Okay. So, here's the one that I just kind of attached, because this is what we're going to... excuse me. This is what we're going to be cutting with our white glitter iron-on. And then over here is what we're supposed to be cutting with infusible ink. But the cut file seems to be a hair odd, because all the way around here, if I was to duplicate this... And I'm going to scooch him up. If I duplicate that one and ungroup it,
and pull Sisters out?
it like
Okay.
does it at a weird...
And then can you contour out?
I might be able to. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and I'm going to duplicate this guy. And I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to hit contour and I'm going to contour this guy out. Whoa, it contours it all.
Because it's attached. It wasn't like this before. What did we do before?
I didn't cut it before. Court did. And see, if I wanted to contour all but that, it thinks it's connected. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to slice it. Okay. Oh, this is what happens, guys. Okay. So. Oh, gosh. But now it's going to be... Oh. Okay, let me just think about it for a minute. Let me think about this. I don't want the size to be all wonky. Okay. I'm going to get a shape here. What is it? What shape? I wonder where it's connected. Is it the eye? Do we think it's connected at the eye?
It is at the eye.
Okay, so I'm going to blow this up so we can see this better. Okay. I'm going to grab our square and put it here. Can I get tighter than this? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm going to see how close I can get. Oh, it is connected. Okay. Okay, well, looky here. I'm just going to slice it right here. So, looks like we're connected right there. Let me see how well that does. So, I'm going to select all those, and then I'm going to press slice. And now, I don't need that guy. Sure don't need that guy. Don't need him. And now let's see about contouring that fella out there. Yes, okay. So we actually need him in. So we're going to contour him back in and then contour everything else back out. And then we'll be able to use that little guy on the other one that we need. Now that we've contoured him out. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okie dokie. We're just moving right along here. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to come out here. And this is the one that we needed. So, let me see here. We're going to ungroup this one.
So, guys, the reason that we can't just contour that out is because it's actually attached to the eye. So if we hit contour to contour that little piece out, then it contours out all of the word. Correct.
So I ungrouped this guy. I'm going to go ahead and slide him out. And then we actually need him. So, okay, Becca. Okay. I think what I'm going to have to do is, let me change his color first just to help me see better. Now I'm going to come in here. Come on now. Does my arrow keys work? They sure don't. They sure don't. Okay. I need to slide him right where this guy is. And see, I need to see him, so I'm going to click arrange and move that to the front here for me. And guys, we're going to fix this file for you. Do not even, like, don't worry about doing all this. Like, that's not going to be possible. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to layers panel. Which one am I working with? So let me click one just to know. So this is what I'm working with. I'm going to click the shift key, okay? And I'm going to click this other guy, okay? Now once you've clicked those two, you can go on here and click attach. Now I should be able to slide that out. Oh, thank goodness. And then, now I have that battle done. Next order of business is how exactly am I going to get Super Sisters to look pristine with that little fella out. Okay, let's think about this.
I think I would start and just put like a tiny square there to
something
level that
tiny
out. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Excuse me, guys. Who knew? Okay. You can see where it's connected if you look super close. I mean, and boy howdy am I zoomed in, but you can totally see right where it's connected. So with it this small, I'll probably be able to get in here pretty well and try and do this with as much ease as possible. So right there is my sweet spot there, Becca. So I'm actually going to go ahead. I know I'm thinking outside my head right now, but
oh, it's okay.
I'm going to select all of this and then slice. And I'm going to take him, and then we don't need that guy. Okay, now what I'm going to do,
Rachel, working through it.
I'm trying. I'm going to contour him out.
You can contour him.
And then, look, I'm going to bring this guy in here that I hid, and I'm going to weld this back. Does that look good? Sure. Get it, weld it, done. Okay.
You got it, friend.
Yay!
You
Okay,
did it.
now I'm
Good
going to
job.
switch the color. Guys, I would have not have taken as much time as this unless you guys were with me. So thank you all. And listen, guys, I know we might get some comments on what I could have done this way, that way. I did not plan on this to happen. Clearly, this was not part of the plan for today. So, however I got to the finish line, I tell you guys this all the time. However I got to the finish line is a blessing, and it worked, and it looks fine to me. So, however you guys get there,
several different ways that you can do
absolutely.
things. And in the moment when you're thinking, like,
however you guys do it, please do it that way. But I did it my way, and it seemed to have worked pretty darn well. Thanks to your guys' comments and Becca's help, and you know. So we're here.
Looks great.
Thank goodness. So that's attached. This will cut out, our pink layer here will cut out as black Infusible ink, which I'm actually going to switch those colors up now just so I don't get super confused. And then our Super Sister is going to be that pretty pink there, so I'll make him pink. Do I have a pink? That's close enough.
Yeah.
And then our other Super Sister here, the one that is attached all together, is going to be white. So I'm just going to go ahead and click white for him. You guys won't be able to see him very well. And then one of the most important things for you guys to do is to make sure that you size your image to fit your little onesie here. So I don't know if they have onesies here, but I did want to show you this on the website here. If you go to the website and you go to your dashboard, if you're logged in, so make sure that you are logged in. Down here at member resources, you can see a ton of little charts that we have here, and among these is an awesome decal sizing chart, and we do. So it kind of shows you how big and where to place your decals for things like this. So it does have onesies. I didn't know it did. So that is a great little place to go and see if you have your decal sized correctly, you know, and just as a little bit of tip there. And guys, while I'm over here, I did want to tell you guys about the membership because it is an amazing deal for you guys. We are always changing, always adapting for you guys and making sure that you guys get an amazing membership no matter what. And we did talk about that yearly membership that we have, and that is our flagship product. It is our best seller by far. Over 90% of our members are yearly members, because you do get the best value. You get 3 months free, and it's $15.99 a month, and it's only billed every year, once a year. So you guys just have to pay a one-time fee and then get going and have fun with your membership all year long. And what this does come with, along with everything else that the membership has, is 200 fonts. And you guys know we love fonts. We love to use our fonts here. We have a ton of amazing fonts, whether they're regular fonts or script fonts or monogram fonts. We have every kind of font you could want. And then we also have a free commercial license, which is probably the biggest difference between our membership and a lot of other memberships, because that free commercial license allows you guys to sell the projects that you make using our cut files and fonts, which is amazing. And then we also give you guys 3 free e-courses, which are perfect for beginners. So if you're a beginner, you've really got to get this. We have, excuse me, 3 to be able to show you, number 1, how to master design space, number 2, how to master your machine, and number 3, how to build a business through die cutting. And again, those are free with the year membership only, which is crazy. Every single membership gets our free printable guide, which is amazing. It's perfect for all kinds of things. We use it for all types of things. We use it for our easy press temperature charts. There's which mat you should use with material. There's what can I cut with one of my blades. So you know, there's a ton of stuff there. And then for our monthly and 6 monthly members that our yearly members also receive are cut files every month, the exclusive Facebook group, and our full project tutorials. So we just have so much to unload on you, so much to help you have fun with, guys, because our whole goal here is just to get you guys to craft more and to become better crafters and to have fun doing it, and just to educate you guys and inspire you guys. And here's my favorite little visualization here, where you can see how many scissors you do get being a yearly member. And you can see from monthly to 6 month to yearly, the price goes down and the quality goes up. So it's an amazing deal. You guys definitely need to get that today, because, you know, there's no better time than the present time to get super crafty. And with this time of year, how it's all kind of like dreary and muggy, at least here in Tennessee it is, it's a great time to craft, you know, when you're getting itchy indoors and it's cold outside, you know, just to kind of have fun with things like that. But
so a couple of things that I like about our membership, one, with the yearly membership, and we don't actually push this a lot, I actually mentioned it last week, but in addition to our fonts, yearly members get our grids as well.
That's true, Becca.
Yeah. And then one big difference between us and a lot of other membership-based subscriptions like ours, like if you guys were to cancel your subscription, which why would you ever? But if you were, then you don't lose the files and fonts that you have downloaded onto your computer.
That's
so
true.
Other subscriptions, once you cancel, you never get to use those again.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Once you cancel Cricut Access, she goes bye-bye. Your backed library goes bye-bye. All the projects saved, bye. You know, which is really sad. So
Anyway.
you don't have to worry about that with Makers to Learn. That's a great point, Becca. Love it.
Fun.
Did I miss anything? I don't think I did.
No, you did not.
I think everybody's just listening intently and having a good time. So, once you have this size, guys, which 5 inches by a little under 4 inches is totally fine. I do want to make sure these are the same exact size, and they totally are, which is good. Then we can just go ahead and click Make It. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but I think I'm actually gonna. So, these two here can easily cut out side by side, however they are on different colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel this, and I'm just going to make this Super Sister up here black as well. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to click Make It. And here's the one that's going to be cut out of white glitter HTV. And then here's the one that I'm going to actually kind of maneuver a little bit. So I'm going to be able to, on the same map, put Super Sisters over here on the right with our pink on that corner, and then over here with our black, I can put our black Infusible ink on there. So that's going to be super handy. And then up here, what's super important is you got to mirror all of this, okay? So this, we're going to go ahead and mirror, go on here and mirror that. So once everything is good and mirrored, we're just going to go ahead and click Continue.
So, Rachel, there is a question. What is
Sure.
the benefit of using Infusible ink over HTV? Wouldn't HTV only be the same? And we actually talked about this. So, one benefit would be the Infusible ink has some cute patterns available.
It does have cute patterns.
And so, if you wanted to use one of those patterns on a cotton shirt, obviously you can do that. So, here's a hack on how you can use that pattern on a cotton shirt.
Yeah, because I mean, you don't have to do something little like what we were doing with this little Super Sisters crest here. You could do literally like a giant, some really big fat fonts if you wanted to really show off the pattern in your Infusible ink. If you just have a shirt that you just want to be super colorful, but you just don't happen to have any super colorful glitter colors, then this is a great little workaround, little back road to that as well. We're going to go ahead and select our material here, and we're just going to select glitter iron-on. Now, it's going to be super important to switch your materials in between this process. Once you have this cut, we're going to be able to switch our materials and cut this. But for right now, we're going to let this sit on glitter iron-on, and I don't think there's a brand new blade in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get more pressure. And then, Miss Becca, if you want to give me the overhead cam, I'm just going to switch all these guys out here. So here's our Infusible ink, and I'll show you guys an up close of our project too. So here is the project. It's really cute. I love the way it turned out. It's really cool in person too, because you can almost kind of see a little tiny outline of the white glitter, but it just really did a great job at soaking. So I say soaking in, but you know, at that ink really going in there to that glitter. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So
Leslie, yes, you could definitely use this hack on a dark shirt because the glitter HTV is...
Yeah, that's a great hack for a dark shirt, Becca.
Yeah.
That's a good little point there. So now you can do Infusible ink on dark fabrics if you want to. You just got to lay this down first, some kind of glitter, you know. But here's the glitter we're using. The front and back are very different. So you want to lay it shiny side down, which in this case is the glitter side. So we're just going to place this down on our mat here. And this is a brand spanking new mat, so we shouldn't have any trouble getting this guy to cut for us. Now I'm just going to lay this back in here. Load it in. And press that flashing Cricut button. No, he's cute, guys. He's cute. And while he is cutting, I'm just going to go ahead and preheat our Easy Press. So here is the Easy Press we're using. It's a 6x7. I'm going to turn it on. And we are going to, as well as have to change the material settings in Design Space, we're also going to have to change our temperature settings. So right now we have it set to 330 for 30 seconds. And then for our Infusible ink, we're actually going to kick it up to 385 for 40 seconds. So we're just going to wait on this to heat up. And I think that we might get some questions here, but you're not going to burn this because I know that we're going to be ironing on. We're going to be doing HTV, then we're going to be doing 2 different sets of Infusible ink. It could be a lot for you guys, but you can't burn it, no. But we did turn mirror on. Yes, ma'am, Susan. We absolutely mirrored it. Let me see. What else is here?
June said I did a great stag with glitter and red Infusible ink on a black cotton tee.
Ooh, I bet that's really pretty. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So he's heating up. Just going to set him to the side. We're already 60% done with our cut.
There was a question, is it the same process if you use Infusible ink markers?
So Infusible ink markers would be tricky to do, mostly because Infusible ink markers don't really like color in, if that makes sense. They just kind of outline, or what do they call it? I forget what they call it, but it just kind of draws. It doesn't really color in like this, which I mean, it could color the outline if you wanted to freehand inside. You could do that if you wanted to.
Or if they wanted to freehand their own design and just not.
Yeah, or you could freehand your own design. That would work fine, I think, as well. So we're done. I'm going to unload this guy. And looky there. That seems to have cut well. The first thing that I'm going to do, and never mind because I don't have my tool control knife. That's okay. I'm just going to weed it then. Maybe. I need to cut this out. Okay, I'm going to cut it then. So I'm going to peel it up, guys. I'm going to get some scissors. And you guys probably can't see, but I can see the edge of my design. So Just gonna cut it according to that here. Okay. Now I'm gonna lay it back on the mat because I absolutely adore weeding on the mat. If you guys don't weed on the mat, you're missing out. I just start in a little corner here and peel up. And just be very careful. There's really small little thin pieces that you have to be super aware of in this project, and it's going to take quite a while to weed, and that's totally fine. I'm just going to go slow at it, take our time. See, there's just so many little tiny pieces. But it's fun. I love weeding HTV, especially more than, did I cut something off right here? What the crap is this? Did I cut something off? I don't think I cut anything off. No, I didn't. Okay, yay. See, guys, you'll do that a lot too. I think that I messed something up royally, but I didn't. This is one of those projects you don't really want to not pay attention for, especially while weeding, because you can see, guys, I'm paying attention. I still got confused. So just take your time with it. It's going to look super cute when it's done, though. Just start in little corners and work your way up here. So this is what we're going to be laying down first. And of course you can't see it on our cotton little onesie here, but you'll be able to, of course, when we lay down our infusible ink. And it's such a cool process. I absolutely love doing this. I love working with infusible ink anyways, though. So I'm going to be really careful here because I think I just have a little, yeah, okay. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I think I got everything there. I think I got it all. So I'm going to flip it and look at it, and that's really cute, guys. So we're actually going to go ahead and heat this while we're here doing it. You know, might as well. So I'm going to pull in our Easy Press mat right here. And then I'm going to get our onesie. And you guys can get super particular and, you know, get out a measuring tape if you would like, you know, however you want to do it, especially if it's for a client or something like that, I would. And I just hit that with the Easy Press for like, excuse me, just about 2 seconds. Not very long at all. I'm going to lay this down. You guys probably can't see this, but I can. I'm just going to look at my other one to make sure I'm doing it right. Just gonna pop this in here, and that looks pretty good to me. This is pretty in the middle here, so you don't need anything special for this layer. All you're gonna do is pop your Easy Press on here and let it heat. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just gonna press that button and let it time down. Let me see. I don't want to make a. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. And Nina, you do not need to lint roll it right now because we're using just regular HTV. Whenever we start using infusible ink, we're gonna be able to lint roll our.
If you
onesie.
like, if you had that shirt sitting out forever and it had hair or something on it, you would want to.
Please
just so
do.
that
Yes.
The HTV doesn't.
Please do.
Get
But
put on top of it, but yeah.
for right now, it's okay, and it'll probably get more lint, you know, on it. I probably would have had to roll it then and then, you know, before I do this anyway. So it just needs to cool a little bit before we remove the transfer tape, transfer paper, whatever. But it looks really good. You probably can't see it. I don't know, it's kind of glittery. But like that was effortless, like done. Okay, now just hold on to this for safekeeping just in case we might need it. You never know. And now I'm going to lay all that stuff aside, bring in my mat here. And Miss Becca, if you could change the material setting from... Oh, you already did. Look at her go. What in the world? Okay, so I have the outline of, I don't know what it's called. We have this black outline here on the left. So I'm going to take our piece here. Just lay it down. Wherever, barely. And then I'm going to get our brayer. Bring our brayer in to do the work. I don't think I'm going to have room here, Becca. So if you don't care, can you move my Super Sister down here to the corner.
Yeah.
There we go. So Becca drug it down to the corner for me so that I don't have to worry about like kind of cutting this off. I want to make sure I have plenty of room here. So now I'm going to take this, place it right there just barely. Get our brayer in here. Okay. We are coming up here just a little bit, and I don't want to. This is going to be so weird, guys. You guys are going to be like, Rachel, what the crap are you doing? I'm going to cut this just because I don't want to be overlapping it. And that's totally fine. Okay. So Becca has it set for us. It's set to Infusible ink transfer sheet. She gave me more pressure here. So I'm just going to go ahead and load this in and let it cut. It shouldn't take very long. And while that cuts, we're actually going to mess that up. Let me unload it. Sometimes the easiest things can mess me up. Okay, now I hit that flashing Cricut button, and now I'm going to bring back in our Easy Press. And guys, look, I'm holding it from the cradle and everything. It's not even super hot on my hands. It's a very safe tool here. So, if you guys are ready to do Infusible ink now, you've already done your glitter HGV. We're going to click this little temperature little emblem here, and we're going to crank it up to 385. And then we're going to move our time up to 40 seconds. So now it'll be heating up for us up to 385. And then we're going to just be ready to weed this guy. Now weeding Infusible ink is pretty tricky, so we're just going to do the best we can. Weeding this, it will take some time. A lot of people will like crack it and kind of get it to come up that way. We might need some tweezers, so I might have to break out the tweezers here. A lot could go wrong with Infusible ink, and the backing sheet, the sticky backing sheet for Infusible ink is, it's not that sticky, to be honest. So we're just gonna do what we can here. This is a pretty detailed image to do with Infusible ink, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. So we're already done with the Super Sisters part, and it's just making the little outside here. So it's already done with the pink part, and it's working on our black part now. So it's 65% done.
What brand of glitter HGV did you use?
I think it's Starcraft that you guys can get from 651 Vinyl. Yeah, so I think so. I think that's what it was. So here's the finished one. And here's where we are now. If you guys can even see it, it's just kind of glittery, which is kind of cool. Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, we're done. Okay, I'm gonna lay this over there. Looky here. Okay, so mirror was on for both of these as well. So these are looking kind of rough here. So I'm gonna peel this up because I want to cut the excess off. And guys, okay, I know you guys have heard that you are not supposed to touch Infusible ink, and you're not supposed to touch the parts that you want to infuse, I guess. So I can kind of cut all around this and be okay. And I can go in the middle and cut it. I can keep my hands in the middle. But this is going to be a TMI, guys. I have clammy hands. I do. So if you're clammy handed like me, like just be careful, because if you guys can see, I already like smudged the middle. So just be careful and touch what you need to touch, and don't go too crazy on us here. But I'm going to lay that back down so I can weed it well. Use my brayer. We're just going to tackle this one at a time. So we're just going to start here. A lot of people will crack it and peel it and, you know, do a bunch of stuff with it. However you get it to work is totally fine. Let me get in here a little bit tighter for you. Just make sure that you're not peeling any piece up that you need here. So we're just going to go around. I like to go around like the perimeter and then work my way on the inside, if that makes sense. Working my way around. Okay. Good. Okay, just keep working. And the middle should be fairly easy to weed here. See it ripped a little bit, that's totally fine. It's just the inside here. Just get up underneath it and it should come off pretty easily. Just be gentle around the parts that you need. There you go. Okay. So got that one done. Easy peasy, guys. What do you think? Totally fine. Now we're going to work down here. So I see where it cut. So just like the other one, I'm going to peel it up. And then, guys, I would use my True Control knife, but I don't know where it's at. So I'm just peeling this up. I would usually peel it up this way, guys. I would flip it over. But since this is infusible ink, it's very sensitive. You don't want to get it on the table or anything. So what I'm doing is I'm holding the very corner here where I don't need, and then kind of sliding my fingers underneath it to kind of just inch by inch to kind of, you know, free it from the mat there. And then cut it and cut it right where you don't need. Okay. If you choose to save that bit of infusible ink, that's totally fine. Use my brayer. I will always weed on the mat, guys. Always, always. Now I'm going to just kind of start picking at it. There we go. I'm going to peel it up. Work my way around. It feels so wrong even touching it, and I know I don't need these pieces, but you get it drilled into your head, you don't need to touch it, and you get all paranoid. Okay, guys, so again, if it rips, it's fine, just like it's doing. We're just gonna get in here. There we go, see? Now inside the letters are a little bit tricky, that's for sure. There we go. Just you know, one by one. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Got it. And if you guys have never used infusible ink, you guys are missing out. Infusible ink is so much fun. I love working with infusible ink. Now we just gotta get in these teeny tiny pieces. Let me see if my pin tool will do well on these. Oh.
Do you want me to find you a knife?
No, I'm doing pretty good.
You are doing good. There's a quick question.
Sure.
How long does it take Mod Podge to dry with glitter on it?
So it depends on what type of Mod Podge you're using as well. So, I would just say, and if it depends on, you know,
how much you use.
Yeah, the coat. If you have like a really thick coat or a really thin coat, it just it depends on several things, I guess. But for the most part, I would say a couple hours, especially if you're wanting to, you know, like add another layer or something on there. Just be careful with that. Okay, guys. So these two things are done. I'm going to move my brayer out of the way. I'm going to leave these on the mat because I don't want to peel them up because they will want to curl up. So I'm just going to leave these on the mat and slide them right out of view. Bring in our Easy Press mat here and lay down our little onesie. And now is when I'm going to get our lint roller here and lint roll this bad boy. I want all the lint out of here. No lint, no lint. So, once you get all that lint up, we can go ahead and choose what you want to do first. So, I'm going to do Super Sister first, just so we kind of just go ahead and get that pink on there, and then I'm going to do the outside. Rule of thumb is to do your largest first, so we are abiding by that by doing our Super Sister. So I'm just peeling this up from the mat carefully, flipping it over, and just take your time laying this down, you know. I mean, just make sure you get it right where you want it. And that looks pretty darn good to me. I mean,
yeah, it looks good.
It won't be perfect either. Like, if you really see this guy in person, you can see a little bit of your R there and a little bit of your S, but it all just gives it character and makes it look really fun. So we're going to lay that there. And now we can't forget our butcher's paper, guys. So we're going to lay our butcher's paper down. And now we're going to get our Easy Press that's preheated to 385 degrees. I'm just going to lay this down right there and hit that button. Now I'm just giving it, excuse me, light pressure with my hand. I'm not, you know, putting a ton of pressure on there. Just a little bit. It doesn't, you don't have to have a lot of pressure with infusible ink. And Paris, you want me to answer?
You can go
I'm
ahead.
happy to answer
Yeah,
out loud because that's a great question. If you guys have just tuned in, you might be thinking, is this a 100% polyester onesie that you're using? It is not. So Ms. Paris said that's exactly what she asked. So we're actually using a cotton onesie Miss Paris, and the way we're able to do that with Infusible ink is because we're using glitter HTV on it like as a base. Like that's what we put on there before we're adding our Infusible ink, and it makes it like perfect to soak up that Infusible ink. So you'll have to rewind because this is a really, really cool project that we're making today.
And then Miss Maria said, do you need to put cardstock underneath the shirt?
So you totally can if you want to, especially if you're placing Infusible ink directly on like a 100% polyester shirt. But there's no way that Infusible ink is going through the glitter, through the onesie. So
Right.
it's staying right on top of there. But listen, guys, it's amazing that you guys already know this. It's like mirroring HTV. You guys already have it in your head. It's something you're in the habit of doing. So that's amazing.
Miss Deb says you have a pretty ring, right?
Thank you so much, Miss Deb. I absolutely love my ring. It's so pretty. Thank you so much. You guys are sweet. But we need to let this cool. Usually you let this cool all the way. So
while that cools, we can talk a little bit. Tanner challenged you guys over the weekend to make some Valentine cards.
yes, Becca, feel free to share the screen if you wanted to do that. If you don't, that's
If I
fine.
can find them, yeah, absolutely. And you guys were amazing. I was blown away. I just kept looking back at all the ones that you guys had done. So many people posted, and I love like the different variations that you guys did of them. I was super impressed. So I wanted to pull that up and let you guys see some of them if you haven't already noted or seen them. Let's scroll through here really quick.
Oh my
So
goodness.
Miss Heather did 4 of them. Oh my goodness. And look, I love how different all of them are.
Love the
especially-
color combos.
Me too.
Beautiful.
They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Let's scroll a little bit more. Here's this cute one.
Oh, love it.
Uh-huh. Look at all
Oh my
these.
goodness.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Holy goodness. And all the envelopes. I mean, you guys didn't
Beautiful.
just do cards, you did the envelopes too. You took it to the next level, and I love it.
They knocked it out of the park.
There are so many. I should have like compiled a list of them. Oh, that's another little Valentine you all did.
So cute.
There are so many. Where are they? There's Miss Shars.
Look at all the pillows, guys. You guys are getting crafty.
Sorry, I'm trying to get through here really quick. I don't know where they all are, but I did look at every single one of them. Here's
Look, there's
another
one.
one.
So cute.
Yeah, there was one a lady did for her husband, and she used more masculine colors. It was super cute.
So cute. I wouldn't even think about doing it for a guy.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, and this one, I love the, why is that word left my mouth?
That pattern, I don't know what the pattern is, but
Herringbone? Is that it? Is it herringbone? I don't know. The word has completely left my head. Anyway, I love it. It's beautiful.
so cute.
So-
Very Christmassy.
so-
You could easily make that Christmassy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Our winner for the $25 gift card, Amazon gift card, is Miss Shar Power. I love what she had to say.
Congrats.
Yes. Well, she made this one for us too, Rachel.
What?
Yes. So it says, I have so much respect for people who make cards for a living. It took me several hours of rewatching Becca's video and figuring out which color belongs to which item on my canvas. I had several crafting firsts with this project. I weeded on the mat. I cut 2 colors of vinyl on the same mat. I made an envelope for the big card. I used a writing font, and I made a freaking card. Thanks to the MGL team for this weekend's challenge. It was only fitting that I gave this card to all of you. Happy early Valentine's Day.
Aww.
She did amazing. I'm so grateful for all of the firsts that she got to experience with this project.
That is
Look
so
how fun.
neat.
So Tanner had mentioned putting vinyl on the envelope because the envelope was glitter, and obviously you can't write on that.
Yeah.
And so
Aw.
she just took it to the next level. Look at that.
I
So
love it.
good.
I love it.
Anyway, Miss Shar, email us at hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Send us your email. Tell us you won the gift card, and we will get it sent over to you all.
That's amazing.
I
Look
know
at you
it.
all just crafting it up. I'm so glad. I'm sure that was a fun little challenge too. Yeah.
Super cute.
Yeah. Well, guys, this has cooled all the way.
Houndstooth. It's houndstooth.
Houndstooth.
What did I call it? I don't even know.
Herringbone? I don't know what
Herringbone.
you said. Listen,
Oh,
it's all weird to me.
I'm not feeling
so.
good, friends.
Listen, I'm surprised we can even make full sentences, so I'm impressed with us, Becca. So he's cool, and I'll just reveal him. And he looks awesome. So you can see how well that transferred. And
that always trips me out.
Does it, Becca?
Yes, I love it. I love it.
It's flipping cool. So you can just discard this. You don't need that no more. And now we're going to get our very last layer, which is our little black layer here. So just going to pick it up off of the mat here and lay it down. This one will take you some time. It took me some time. I'm actually going to stand up and get my head in the shot, so I apologize, guys. But just line up this little V here and do the best you can. It's not going to be perfect, you know, and you just kind of have to accept that and go with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna think too much about it, you know. Just gonna lay it down.
I think you're gonna be fine.
I think it's so cute. Okay, so now you don't have to worry about Super Sisters. It's not gonna affect Super Sisters. Just make sure you lay back down your little butcher's paper here, and then we're just gonna go in again and hit that Cricut button and let this guy time down, and he's gonna transfer just like our other one did. But guys, it turned out so cute, and I hope this one turns out just as cute. But, and Becca, I read a comment that someone said, and I guess I could have like came to the conclusion myself, but it just kind of blasted me to know glitter HTV itself is 100% poly, which I guess because it takes the Infusible ink so well, which makes sense. But that's really cool to know, is that
I didn't know it was 100% polyester.
Glitter HTV is 100% polyester.
Well,
so
there you go, friends.
That is
cool. Why it takes
it. There. I'm going to remove that. And let this guy cool. I can already see the black peeking out. Can you guys? I know you can. It's so cute. So, guys, what did you all do? What are your plans for Valentine's Day? Do you all have any crafty plans? You better be making a ton of projects with your Makers Go Learn membership. But you got guys going on any fun little date nights, any fun little trips?
Oh, yeah, it's Valentine's weekend.
It is.
I forgot about that.
But this is cute. But guys, it's the rule of thumb that you're supposed to let it cool all the way. I don't think I'm going to be that patient, but I'm going to try. Let me know what you guys are doing.
Judy said I didn't catch if any glitter HTV will work. So I think it's sort of like with the blanks of the shirts and stuff like that. It needs to be white in order for your infusible ink color to be true. Now, if you use like a light yellow or something like that, and we're putting a darker color on top of it, I think it would be fine.
Yeah.
But if you use like if you use darker colors, then your infusible ink is gonna look muddy or just not show up at all.
Yep. That's it, guys. Just make sure that what you use is a lighter color, for sure. It's pretty cool, guys. I don't think I can wait, so I'm just gonna peel it up. Okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna start on the bottom here. Just peel that up. Oh, look how cool that is. Oh, I love it. Look at that, guys. Look. Okay, so we can trash him. We don't need him. Look how cool this is. Look. So this one is done. I'm going to widen out the angle for you guys. Here's the one that we just did just now for you guys live. And then here's the one that we did earlier. And they're both super. When I mean earlier, I mean like months ago. We did this months ago. The only thing I see is that maybe I didn't put enough pressure, and it looks like my black maybe got a little wrinkled right here, and it didn't show up as dark, but it's totally there, and it's really stinking cute. So you guys can do this with whatever colors you want, but remember, if you guys have just tuned in and you think, oh, I can go ahead and do this, you have to make sure that the cut file you use looks like it's overlapping, but it's not. So if you go back and rewatch, you'll be able to see how the black layer is not technically, overlapping our little pink layer. It's just kind of all sitting close together to make it look like it's layered. So that's the trick, because you actually cannot layer infusible ink. So this is just a really cool little hack here. What do you guys think? I think it's so cute.
I love it.
It's so cute. We should have put this on a little t-shirt for Fallon to wear.
She thinks she's a super sister.
She does, don't she? I bet
does.
she does think she's a super sister. There ain't nothing wrong with being a super sister, That's fine. We should have, now that we have Becca, guys, we know that we have 2 literal model children.
They're so pretty.
So we've bought these, but now we just need to know their sizes. So we just buy everything Becca and Fallon's size because like it's so stinking cute. Like they're so photogenic, it's ridiculous. I don't even understand. And then Becca styles them gorgeous. Like they literally run around wearing cute little Converse. And this one time she came in and she was wearing little Fallon. She was wearing Ugg boots, tights, little shorts, and like a little ballerina top, like a little, oh my gosh, she just looked so cute. And I'm like, what? She's just so cute.
She's a ballerina.
She's a ballerina. So cute. Listen, and little Beckett's wearing his little Birkenstocks. He's so cute. But however Becca does it, there's a ton of pictures of them on the site because now we're getting them to be able to model a ton of our stuff now. So it's awesome. We're just seeing them
photos.
Yeah. So it's really awesome.
Well, and then like all of our projects, like I'm doing that felt banner later, and it says Emery Fallon on it. So it's like.
Yeah, but guys, it's all
about my kids.
Yeah, we make things that we want to use. Like we wouldn't make things.
Oh, that's going in her room for sure. It's adorable.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah, it is. We try and think of who we can give these projects to. You know, when we're if not ourselves, because usually we like to make them for us. But we try to give some away too. Like I have a friend who's getting married this year. Well, I have several friends who are getting married this year. But they just invited me to their engagement party, and I am wondering what to get them. And I thought about buying something, guys, and I'm like, Rachel, you have like 250 fonts from Maker's Gonna Learn.
Customize something for
Customize something. Yeah. I was so dumb to think I needed to order something. So I'm going to make them something really cool with her new last name. Using one of our fonts because they're amazing. And if you don't know, Maker's Gonna Learn is amazing too. But only yearly members get access to all those fonts. So you want to get the fonts because, guys, if I have to pick, the fonts are my favorite. I love working with the fonts. I love pairing them in Design Space and trying to make big quotes and things like that. I just love fonts. I love working with them. I love that you have the freedom of the alphabet with the fonts, you know. So that's something that I've always loved with that. But anyways, guys, we're going to head out here. I'm going to be hoarse for the rest of the day. But Becca's going to be here tomorrow, I think, making some really cute, what are we making? I totally forgot. Oh, I know. It's Valentine's home decor. So it just takes me a minute. But
maybe. We'll see.
So we might be here. You might see Tanner here. Who knows? We'll just
here right now.
We'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah. But you guys have a wonderful day. It's still rainy and dreary here. Let me see. Does anybody else say anything?
Sandy said you need a baby.
Sandy. It's gonna be a while before I have any babies. But thanks. But guys, this was really fun. I loved making them. Now you guys can use Infusible ink on cotton things, just knowing that you can use glitter HTV with them, which is really, really cool. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's live stream, and we will see you tomorrow. Becky, anything else?
I don't believe so.
Well, guys, have a great day. Bye, guys.